Wonder Woman is amazing. It's doing very well. It's the first critical hit that DC has had. However, it's causing a major problem with the rest of the DC extended universe. And the problem there is a tone.
Yep.
Because everyone loves Wonder Woman. Critics love it. Audiences love it.
The characters within the movie are also having a good time.
Yes.
Most of the time.
Yes.
Everyone seems to like it.
There's actual laughter.
Yes. On purpose.
From me,
on
an
purpose.
audience member.
Yes. Yeah, like in a good way. It's nasty.
I mean, the problem is that there are two decidedly different tones. Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Suicide Squad all follow one direction. Wonder Woman follows the other.
Yeah.
And that is, Wonder Woman is a hopeful hero. She's someone who wants to be a hero because she believes that there is good to be done. She wants to help people. She wants people to realize the goodness inside of themselves. And then if you take a look at the converse side, Zack Snyder's Superman doesn't seem to want to be a hero. His father, played by Kevin Costner, spends most of the movie trying to convince him not to be Superman to the point that he dies.
He commits suicide of sorts rather than let...
Suicide by truck.
Suicide by truck tornado. Rather than let Clark actually help him, thereby exposing himself
Clark,
as Superman.
He's different. He doesn't seem to care about collateral damage or body
There's no
counts
fun little curl.
I know, and there's no spit curl.
There's no spit curl. Everything's just slicked.
But the problem with it is he doesn't seem to care about people.
No.
And he doesn't seem to want to be a hero either. Later, he only wants to help Lois. He doesn't care about the rest of the world who are crying out for help and need someone. And then we have a look at this universe's Batman. He's more of like a reluctant hero, where he's saying, no one else can stand up to Superman but me. So I have to do it. I have to do this because no one else can, and it's the right thing to do because this is
There's also a vendetta.
Who else would if I didn't do this?
There's also a vendetta that he feels that, like, here's an individual who can help and who's not. How dare he not help? Why does he think, you know?
I mean, that's a slightly better take than the.
I'm trying to
Superman
take
who
it as
doesn't
better.
care about
I'm trying to
people.
take it as the best as possible because I don't like it.
Because in many ways that Batman is a reaction to what people reacted to in Man of Steel.
Fair enough,
he is there saying, look at this aftermath, look what you've done. And
he tries to, that's right, because in the beginning he does go and he tries to help, but he's not able to do as much good as if Superman had actually helped from the beginning.
And then we have the Suicide Squad, which is a bunch of criminals who are being forced to do good. They don't care. It's made clear that they need to be incentivized or they won't do anything.
Or threatened.
Or threatened with death.
With death.
Like Slipknot. Remember that guy in the first 2 seconds?
Oh my God.
And see, the problem is these tones don't match. So it's not really clear. I mean, we've seen the Justice League trailer. It does seem to follow less in the Wonder Woman path and more in the established path. But it does seem like, in many ways, a battle for the DC Extended Universe's soul, which is, which way do we go?
Yeah.
Is it this world where we're watching gods collide with each other and we're just happy to be in their presence? Or are we with, ironically, the one who is the only one that's actually a god, Wonder Woman, who is very much of the people? She fights with humans by her side. She fights for humans because it's the right thing to do, even if people oppose her and block her from doing it. It's hard to know. I mean,
and throwing in
the
Flash
right answer to me is the
Aquaman.
one that everyone likes, which is Wonder Woman.
I was just gonna say, I mean, hopefully, praying to studio producers, they'll literally just, even if you just look at the math of what is more successful, Wonder Woman, all the more successful. I know that the other ones were, especially overseas, they still made their quotas and they still turned a profit.
I mean, yeah, they're profitable.
That doesn't mean they weren't panned.
Yeah, critics like Wonder Woman. Critics don't like the other ones at all. And I think the choice is, well, I think the success of Wonder Woman shows us that people do want someone to be positive and hopeful and a force to show us that there can be good in overwhelming darkness and sadness and anger, and that there, within each person there is good and evil. Love, choose it. But it's.
That sounded like the trailer for NerdAlert. coming this fall.
No, it's not.
A fight in the darkness. We're making
Absolutely
this.
isn't.
We're making this. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Pointing out when people are wrong. Nerd alert.
Nerd alert. We've got swords.
Today.
But
the thing is, it's the DC Extended Universe is fueled by ego, fueled by us as spectators who are in no way involved looking at gods fight each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be that way, and I don't think it should be that way.
Anytime one of us gets close, we die.
Yep.
And you're like, I relate to that guy who just got run over.
I relate to that lunatic who peed in a jar for no reason. Lex Luthor.
I was like, you heard it here first.
I don't relate to anyone. So the problem is, where do we go? And can we go a new way and correct course thus far? Audience, who should be the controlling factor of the DC universe? Let us know below, and please like and subscribe for more.